Hey y'all, welcome back. Y'all liked my blue blush makeup look tutorial video so much that I had to do a green blush makeup look. Talking about green cash money. I'd love to make some green for my channel, so don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your aunt, tell your cousins, tell your niece, tell your nephews, tell your dogs about me so I can quit my daytime job and do what? Be snatched full time. So as you can see, I already have my foundation and contour on, and I do have a video of how I do that on my YouTube channel. First steps is going to be to get our eye look together. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the color Social Blade from the Morphe by James Charles mini palette. I'm gonna go ahead and start by applying that color on the outer corner here. Green's not necessarily an easy color to pull off as far as a makeup look goes. So I am really curious to see how this is all gonna come out. Y'all, have I got a story time for you today. When I first moved to California, I got a job at Bath & Body Works. I had been there like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. So one day I'm ringing up this lady and she's looking at me like, and I'm like, trying to just beep, beep, just kind of staring back at her and making eye contact, awkward eye contact. I was like, why is this lady staring at me so much? All right, real quick, next we're gonna take the color Daddy from the same palette and we are going to deepen the green. So anyway, so she's staring at me, I'm staring at her, and all of a sudden she goes, do you know? And y'all, I turned 10 shades paler than I am right now. The person she'd asked me about was my ex-fiance from Arkansas who had lived in Florida with me for a little bit. And here I was across the country, minding my own business in a smaller town in the Bay Area called San Leandro. And this lady just asked me if I knew him. So there's a little bit of history there with that one. When I was around 21, I was dating this guy and I met him online. I was living in Florida at the time, but he was living in Arkansas. But you know, we figured things out. We had a little long distance relationship going for a while. I visited him, then he came to visit me, etc., etc. And things got a little more serious over time, and I asked him to marry me. And he said yes. Now we're gonna add this beautiful green shimmer from the Zulu by Juvia's palette. So fast forward a few months later, we made the decision that he would move out to Florida. So of course I was super excited and happy, and I decided to get us a little apartment. So I did. I got an apartment and I got it all set up for us. And that's what actually prompted this story, because I used to be obsessed with the color green and I painted the entire apartment kitchen this like deep green. Ooh, my tastes have changed since then. So I set up the apartment and he moved out to Florida. I'm gonna dig into the KimChi Chic Virgin Mojito palette and I'm gonna grab the color Yellow Diamond, which is this really pretty shimmery yellow. I'm gonna place a little bit right in the middle on top of that green that we just put on. And that's really just gonna help bring a little bit more life to the eye look, which it does. So he moved into the apartment, and then long story short, about a week later he got cold feet and moved back to Arkansas. Y'all, I was heartbroken. So I mean, I'm way the over it now and I'm married to an amazing man, but ooh, if I tell y'all I was hurt. I'm gonna dip back into the color Social Blade from the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna just kind of build under my eye here. But yeah, y'all, now you know the story. So let's get back to that moment when that lady asked me if I knew him. And I told her that I did know him, and it turns out that she's known him since he was a baby and she used to babysit him in Arkansas, Florida, Arkansas, California, Florida, Arkansas, California. What the fuck? And the reason she recognized me was because she remembered me from his Facebook pictures, y'all. And it had been like 2 years. So damn, what a coincidence. Unless he sent her to spy on me or something. I'm just kidding, y'all. Real quick, I took the shade Daddy. Is it Daddy or Zaddy? And I just deepened out this area right here. So next I'm gonna go ahead and take a Limoncello from this palette again, and it is a really nice bright yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that, and I am going to add a bit of that yellow to this corner here, and then just really kind of blend it out this way. This yellow is the business, y'all. Really pigmented, really good formula. If you're looking for a good yellow, the KimChi Chic Virgin Mojito palette has a really nice, bright yellow. What's crazy is that I actually have a few stories like that too, where I'm running into people from my past, but not where I met them. Like typically in a different state or a different city or something. One time I went back to Florida to visit my family after I'd been in California for years. Last minute, a couple of friends of mine decided to go to the beach and stay at this hotel and just kind of party it up by the beach. And so I get to the hotel and I check in, and all of a sudden I heard somebody call my name out, and it was a familiar voice, and I'm like, hold on a second, I know this voice. It was my other ex. Y'all, I dated a lot of guys. But it was one of my exes from many, many years ago. And it turns out that he was the manager of that hotel. And he saw my name come in through the reservations. And he went out to the lobby to see if it was me. And it was me. But this ex was cool. He was cool. We still talked to him. He didn't run away bride me. But yeah, y'all, I have a lot of stories like that. I'm using Limoncello to fill out the lower lid. I'm gonna actually use this new cream palette that I got from CC Beauty on Amazon for I think around $18. I'm gonna use this yellow right here and paint that into the inner corner. Then I'm gonna set that with Limoncello from the KimChi Chic palette. All right, y'all, I think that's it for the eye look for now. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the green blush. And this is the part that I'm most nervous about. So let's hope that it works out, because we are just winging it here. First thing I wanna do is still set a base with some regular blush. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Flame. Once I've gotten my blush down, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Social Blade again. So we're gonna go ahead and start just kind of building that here and hope for the best. Oof, y'all, it is not a vibe yet. Y'all, this just looks dirty. Are we gonna make this look better? We're gonna figure it out. Now I'm gonna move on and try to salvage this by grabbing this beautiful metallic green from the Zulu by Juvia's. Oh yeah, I think this is what's gonna save us. Now we're talking. I'm gonna take a little bit of yellow diamond and I'm going to just kind of put that more in the center. I'm just gonna bring a little bit of highlight to the blush. I'm gonna go ahead and take a Sephora crayon in the color white. I'm gonna add just a little bit of white to the inner corner. And then I'm just gonna set that with some white powder. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes off camera and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back with my lashes on and we're gonna move on to lips. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use the ColourPop Cosmetics Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF to line my lips. Then we're gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Diamond Milk. And if y'all thought I was gonna skip on an highlighter, you crazy. We're gonna use the Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Pearl. All right, y'all, and last but not least, setting spray. I'm gonna go ahead and slip into something cute and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching me put my look together, for listening to my stories. I hope to see you next time, and don't forget, we're all just trying. So be nice.